LVM M6. So why this is in news? Because launch vehicle Mach 3, which is your GSLV Mach 3, the payload fairing of this particular launch vehicle of India has been found near a island in Maldives on Laamu Atoll near Lake Kunahandhoo. ठीक है. So this can be a map-based question also that they might ask. All right. So you must be knowing that where the lake is located. It is located in Maldives. All right. So that is one point. Second point is what is GSLV Mark 3, and third is what is payload fairing. So we'll discuss this in detail one by one. So basically now this is the structure of GSLV Mark 3. Okay, what is it? Is a heaviest launch vehicle that India has right now, the latest version. Right now, what does this M6 depict? It says mission. M stand for mission. That means it was the sixth flight of launch vehicle GSLV Mark 3. Okay, now, if you see, this is the structure of GSLV. Here, these three are your fuels. This is your liquid propellant stage, this is your solid propellant stage, and this is your cryogenic engine stage. So, when you flight a rocket, these three, on the basis of their requirement, they get detached once the fuel is being used by one, and then this is left, which is your payload. Now, this is the encapsulation that you can see. This opens up and fall into the ocean, and satellite is being sent to the desired orbit. In this case, it was sent to lower earth orbit. Okay. So this is the entire procedure, and these are the payload fairing that generally fall into Indian Ocean because you are taking it up from Sriharikota in Andhra Pradesh, which is your launch pad. All right. But after a 51 days of travel, they were found in this particular lake in Maldives. All right. So this was about your structure of Mach 3. So please remember there are three stages of fuel: liquid, solid, and cryogenic engine is also there. All right, and this is your payload fairing. Now let's see the payload it was carrying. Okay, so it was basically carrying payload, commercial payload. All right, which was a largest ever commercial communication satellite deployed over lower Earth orbit. So it was carrying a commercial payload, and which was from an US based company, a private company, and the weight was 3100 kg. All right. And another important thing was this was sent within 52 days of the previous flight of Mach 3. This also showcased the India's potential that India can send two back-to-back heavier missions within the span of less than 2 months. So this is another interesting point in terms of ISRO's achievements. Whenever there's a question on ISRO achievement, you can mention these 2 points: the largest commercial satellite ever in LEO, and then second point is consecutive two flights within less than a span of 2 months. So this is another thing. Now let's see the payload capacity of GSLV is 8,000 kg. All right. So this time it was 6,100 kgs heaviest payload, but it can take up to 8,000 kgs. That is the built capacity of GSLV Mark 3. All right. So this was important points when it comes to GSLV Mark 3 payload fairing, and please remember them for your prelims examination more so.